Hi, welcome to Soul Whispers Tarot. This is the reading for Capricorn for October. These are your love predictions for the month. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So I'm using the Halloween Tarot, the Romance Angels Oracle cards and the Lovers Oracle. So I'm going to start off with the Halloween Tarot. What are your love predictions for Capricorn for the month of October 2019? You have Death in reverse. The Lovers. The Emperor. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower in reverse. So to clarify the Death in reverse card, we have the Chariot. To clarify the Lovers, we have the Magician in reverse. Clarifying the Emperor, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And clarifying the Tower in reverse, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so let me just tune into the energies. I feel like a lot of you're with someone or you want to be with someone, but you're hoping this person's going to change. I feel like this person's being a bit stubborn. They're not fully committing, or they're not expressing their emotions to you. They're not fully opening their heart. There's stubbornness on their side. They got walls up, basically. You're hoping for this transformation. You're hoping for an ending of the old cycles. You're hoping for an ending of the blocks that are standing between you. But transformation is being resisted. I feel this person is just trying to carry on like normal. They may be very distracted with work or other things. They may not be prioritizing you. I feel like they're avoiding like deep conversations because they know what you want, but they're resisting that because of their fears, or this person just doesn't like being told what to do, kind of thing. And so they're resisting. They may be going out with their friends, or being a bit of a workaholic, or just focusing or committing to other things. I feel this is a case of, this is quite a typical scenario between men and women when women are trying to like change the guy or make the guy commit more. Often they resist that and they do their own thing and they do the exact opposite of what you want, and then it becomes more and more imbalanced the more the woman's trying to like invest in the relationship. Some of you may be giving and giving and giving, because we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So you may be giving this person all your time or your attention. You may be trying to help them. You may be giving them money. You're trying to love them. It's like you're trying to prove to them just how worthy you are, how loving you are. You're trying to be the best possible partner or the perfect girlfriend. You're trying to like convince them that they should give back to you equally. But there's this imbalance of give and take with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There's the lady here giving again and again, like all this offerings from this pumpkin, the Ace of Pentacles. So you're giving so much, and I feel like this person either cannot give back to you equally because of low self-esteem, or it could be that there's literally just an imbalance in this dynamic. Like misunderstandings. I feel like it could come across as you being clingy and this person's feeling pressured. Like they may feel as though you're looking to them to create your happiness, but they know they cannot like be that role because it's an unrealistic role. Like no one can make us happy if we're not happy within ourselves, kind of thing. So there may be something to be aware of. Are you subconsciously looking to this person to turn around and commit to you and love you in all the ways that you didn't feel loved in other relationships, or you didn't feel loved by your parents? Is there a lot of pressure that you're subconsciously putting on this person? Because they know that you giving and giving and giving and giving, that you're expecting that back in return at some point. It could literally be like a case of needing to read something like Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus kind of thing. So that talks a lot about these kinds of scenarios when, as women, we're conditioned to be these givers and be selfless, but then we become martyrs and we give and we give and we give. And often in romantic relationships, it can cause the man to take us for granted kind of thing. So there's the Lovers card clarified by the Magician in reverse. So in this deck, the Halloween Tarot, it shows the man is this Dracula coming in through the woman's window at night. Some of you, this could literally be someone who's there for you, like when sex is involved. But just like Dracula, when it comes to dawn, they're nowhere to be seen, like they've vanished. The lady's looking at the love letters. So you may be reminiscing, you may be thinking so much about this relationship, you may be trying to figure out how to make it work, but the more and more and more you're trying to like do and give, the more they feel like they can kind of sit back and not put in much work because you're doing all the work, and it's just creating more and more of this imbalance. There's a need for you to step back and focus on yourself. Give yourself all that love. Because, that's how we create healthy and balanced romantic relationships, by having that self-love. It may be helpful for you to write down all the ways that you felt disappointed in this relationship, in past relationships, and even with your relationship with your family and your parents. How have you felt rejected? How have you felt unloved? How did you want to be loved? And, write these things down so you're clear about these things. And then write in a different column all the things that you wanted these other people to give you. You now need to consciously work on giving yourself these things. Giving yourself that love, that time, that attention. Don't make this person the whole pie. You need lots of different slices of that pie representing your life. You need lots of different areas that you're working on, your own hobbies, your spiritual side of life, your career, friendships, nurturing all areas of your life. Because I feel like some of you've made this person the whole pie, and then they're feeling this pressure. They're feeling like you've centered your world around them, and they're feeling this unconscious or subconscious expectations from you. They feel like you're trying to change them, and that's like indirectly making them feel rejected. They're feeling like you're not accepting them for who they are right now, because you've got all these expectations of looking for love and approval and validation outside of yourself, which is not their job to do. You need to find that within. Some of you, there will be a major transformation in this person as soon as you let go of like neediness and the more you become independent, I feel the more this person's going to turn around. But for some of you, the more you become independent, the more you're going to realize you deserve more and you're going to leave this person. So take whatever resonates. But this Lovers, you know, this person who may be, you know, coming to you at night, or, you know, seeking booty calls or something from you at night. They're this Magician in reverse, which is a trickster. It's like wearing masks. They may be trying to pull the wool over your eyes. And it's because you're allowing them to get away with it. People will treat you how you allow them to, and how you treat yourself. You know, relationships are a reflection of our own energy. But like I said, I feel like there can be this major transformation as long as you do the inner work. There's the Emperor, clarified by the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I do feel for some of you, this person was being stubborn. They didn't want you controlling them. They may have felt like you were trying to change them, so they were resisting. And that created you feeling stabbed in the back. There may be this overall feeling of betrayal. Again, I feel this is more related to childhood wounds that you're subconsciously projecting into this relationship, looking for this person to change, to commit, to do what you want them to do in order for you to feel like you're lovable and that you're loved and that you're worthy. But, you know, you need to take back your independence, take back your personal power, realize you don't need anyone outside of yourself to tell you or show you if you're worthy or not. It's only when you know your worth within that you become that vibration, and then you attract people treating you with respect and committing to you and treating you how you treat yourself in positive ways. So like I said, this will be what creates a transformation for some of you in this relationship, or you will just completely transform and this person will fall out of your life, but that will make room for the right person to come in. So yeah, some of you, when you make this shift, when you stop tricking yourself in terms of thinking you can only be happy if this person does specific things, when you take back responsibility for yourself and have this stability within yourself, then this Ten of Swords is in reverse. It's like the heartbreak, the swords fall out of your back, because, you know, in the traditional tarot it shows the swords in the person's back. The swords fall out, you heal yourself, you pick yourself up off the ground. You learn the lesson that it's not personal, it was just your own beliefs manifesting back to you, and realizing only you're in control of how you see yourself. You know, if you can learn to love yourself. So yeah, this Ace of Pentacles, this is all the love, time and attention you now need to give to yourself, nurturing yourself. There's a Tower in reverse, clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So the Six of Pentacles is the reconciliation card. It's often the soulmate card. In reverse, it's saying you've kind of had this reconciliation with your soulmate, but because of like wounds within, and I'm not saying it's all within you, it's like within both, but once one person changes, often the other transforms as well. But the inner wounds have been creating these blocks to a harmonious reunion with this person, a harmonious relationship. It's been out of balance. Like, I do feel some of you definitely are soulmates or twin flames, but just the lack of self-esteem has been what's been creating the imbalance and things not working in a harmonious way. And it's because of this Tower in reverse. I feel like there's this fear, overall fears and wounds to do with abandonment and rejection. Fear of this person leaving you and you feeling devastated again. And so the Tower in reverse is trying to hold on so tightly because of a fear of everything crumbling. But that fear is codependency. Again, that's looking outside of yourself for love and validation. and self-worth. But once you heal yourself, love yourself, and know that, you know, you can be happy no matter what happens in your life, because it's all about what's going on internally. You know, once you have that realization, you release codependency, and this can turn upright. And this is like the reconciliation in a harmonious way. Or for some, you know, others of you, where when you love yourself more, it makes this person fall out of your life because they're not right for you. Then it's like the relationship will crumble. But again, you're going to be making way for the right person to come into your life. Because, you know, we need to make room for new to come in. So I'm going to pull out 3 Romance Angels Oracle cards. Release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. Love yourself first, and you deserve love. So those are really relevant. Release this person is what it's saying for some of you. But for a lot of you, this is like release your past. If you feel like others abandoned you or rejected you, or the same kind of scenario happened in previous relationships where you were given and given and given, and you just ended up feeling like it was unrequited love. You feel like they took advantage of your giving nature and then they just left you in the dust. You know, there's a need to release the past, because that's playing into this connection and creating fears and codependency and clinginess, and that's just creating this cycle repeating in this relationship as well. You're not powerless. I feel like some of you feel powerless. You're like, why do I keep attracting these situations where I'm giving so much and the person's just sitting there putting their feet up? It's all about loving yourself, giving yourself that love. Knowing you deserve the best, you deserve like an equal commitment in the relationship, and, you know, no longer thinking to yourself, I'm going to keep giving in the hopes that one day they'll turn around and reciprocate that. You need to stop creating that imbalance like in the first place. So stop overgiving. Give to yourself. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, when there's clinginess, it's a turn off for people, because it shows that you don't have much self-esteem and you don't love yourself, and it's actually blocking them from being able to love you. Because a lot of men, they feel most happy when they feel like you're accepting them for who they are and you appreciate them and you're looking up to them, and then they feel like empowered. Then they feel good about themselves and they love seeing that they can make you happy, and then that inspires them to want to give more because they feel good. But if you're wanting them to change all the time, or if you're demanding these things, then that's subconsciously or indirectly rejecting them. They don't feel that you're accepting them, and then they kind of feel like it's a bit of a cheek that you're demanding these things from them when you're at the same time rejecting them. You deserve love. You are lovable. So for some of you, this is like a core wound that's creating this cycle or these problems in this relationship, not knowing how much you deserve love, because this cycle may have repeated throughout several relationships. So aim that arrow at yourself right now. You know, put the focus on healing yourself. Like I said, read things like Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. I'm sure there's plenty of books out there to do with self-esteem in relationships and all things like that. So I'm going to finish off with a card from the Lover's Oracle deck. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So that fits perfectly. Some of you need to surrender this trying to control things and give up this need to have this person validate you and basing your worth on their actions, what they do and what they don't do. You know, some of you, you will need to release a relationship completely in order for something new, the right person to enter your life. So, you know, take how that resonates. And I really hope this reading has been helpful and you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please subscribe to my channel. And if you subscribe, please tap the bell icon and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And please like the video and share it as well. That will really help me out. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye.